Robert Downey Jr. has been one of Hollywood's biggest stars for decades, but behind Iron Man, the red carpets, and the perfect interviews, there's another side of RDJ, the guy who walks out when he's had enough, the guy who says things he probably shouldn't, and the guy who can turn a completely normal interview into absolute chaos. These are some of Robert Downey Jr.'s funniest, wildest, and most unexpected moments, and trust me, you won't see all of them coming.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr. has never been the kind of celebrity to sit quietly through a question he doesn't like, and during one interview, a reporter started digging into his past, his father, and his struggles with drugs and alcohol. At first, Robert tried to stay composed, but then he decided the interview was over.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Do you?
You see what? Okay, it's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
Being one of the biggest stars in the Marvel cast comes with a lot of attention, but Robert Downey Jr. probably didn't expect to be called out by a fan during a Q&A. The question seemed innocent enough, until someone gave an unexpected answer.
Hi. Okay, my question is, I feel like I know the answer to this, but who is the biggest diva in the whole cast?
Oh,
Why'd she say she feels like she knows?
What answer do you think you know?
Yeah, well, who do you think it is, Kay?
I want to know who she thinks.
Yeah, who do you think?
Robert.
Oh, you think it's Robert?
Get that bitch off the monitor.
Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law spent plenty of time together while filming Sherlock Holmes. And apparently, Robert's sense of humor didn't stop when the cameras did. During one scene, the set was covered with fake bodies, blood, and props. Then Robert came up with an idea, a very questionable idea.
There was a scene where we walk into a room of carnage.
There's all these rubber bodies just strewn around, like obviously fake dummy bodies that are in impossible twisted positions.
Covered in blood and...
Yeah.
And Robert leans over to me and goes, check this out, this would be really funny. And there's a big hand lying there and just stomps on his hand. And an extra goes, oh, you love it,
I went back by where the monitors were, and Jude and I haven't looked at each other. This just happened, and I'm kind of shocked, and I feel bad, and I said, horrible misjudgment. And I go back, and I look at, and he just looked at me like that, and I couldn't stop laughing for an hour.
By this point, Robert Downey Jr. had become one of the most important faces in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So naturally, he decided to take a little credit. Actually, a lot of credit.
You had to convince Chris to take the role of Captain America. Was that difficult to talk him into that?
That's great in hindsight. I get to take credit for everything, right? Oh. There's no Marvel Cinematic Universe without me. Yeah, I did everything. It's like you're like...
He's done all those films, but many of you in this room probably know him best from such facilities as the Betty Ford Clinic and Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr.
Aside from the fact that it's been hugely mean-spirited with mildly sinister undertones, I'd say the vibe of the show is pretty good so far, wouldn't you? I'm doing an Easter screening.
Easter Sunday.
Yeah, up in Malibu, the day before the premiere. We'll have it on a loop.
On a loop? Well, that's a long brunch.
Yeah, that is quite a brunch.
I mean, we can fast forward through the dumb stuff.
What's the dumb stuff?
Yeah, what is the dumb stuff?
I don't know, probably like, your character arc.
Robert Downey Jr. has had a long history with his co-stars, and when Gwyneth Paltrow came up during one interview, Robert's answer immediately took things in a completely unexpected direction.
Junior like Gwyneth Paltrow.
I do not like Gwyneth Paltrow. I absolutely adore her like a sister. Like a sister that you may have made out with a few times. While still liking her.
But the Gwyneth Paltrow conversation was only the beginning. At another point, Robert jokingly explained his rather unusual theory about what makes an actress deliver her best performance. His theory, well, let's just say it involved him getting a little too personally involved.
I don't know if an actress can do her best work until I've slept with her. Julianne. Told her that I was working with strange new feelings that were confusing me, Angie. Only to have her blow me off halfway through the shoot like it never happened, Annette. Or casually mention that her boyfriend is coming for a location visit because he misses her and what they have is real. Then have the gall to invite me to join them at a 3-top for dinner. Anne? Why? No, I'm not trying to creep anyone out, but where's Emma? I think I got something for us. It's kind of like a Blue Valentine thing, but not age appropriate. Now, I'm not saying that my theory doesn't hold water, but somehow all of these women rendered exquisite performances without a shred of help from me, so I guess I'm just saying, if I could, I'd give it to all 5 of you. No. At once.
And then came one of the most unexpected questions Robert has ever been asked. During an interview about his movie with Val Kilmer, the conversation turned to a kissing scene between the 2 actors. The interviewer wanted to know if it was difficult. Robert had a very specific complaint. Robert Downey Jr. won a Golden Globe. You'd expect a traditional acceptance speech, you know? Thank the studio, thank the director, thank the cast. Robert had other plans.
You start playing violins, I will tear this joint apart. First of all, I'd like to thank Susan Downey for telling me that Matt Damon was going to win, so don't bother to prepare a speech. That was at about 10 a.m. I don't have anybody to thank. I'm sorry, everyone's been so gratuitous. It was a collaboration. We all did this together. Certainly not going to thank Warner Brothers, Alan Horn, and my God, robbing off these guys. They needed me. Avatar was going to take us to the cleaners. If they didn't have me, we didn't have a shot, buddy. What am I gonna do?
Robert Downey Jr. has lived through enough experiences to fill several Hollywood biographies, and at one event he decided to tell the audience about one particularly embarrassing childhood memory. It involved Disneyland, an arrest, and something he probably never expected to confess on stage.
The very first time I went to Disneyland, I was transported to another place within moments of being arrested. I was brought to a surprisingly friendly processing center. Given a stern warning and returned to, if memory serves, one very disappointed group chaperone. I've been sitting on that shame for a while, and I'm just going to release it here tonight. I would like to make amends to whomever had to detain me for smoking pot in the gondola without a license. This is a very, very capable guy. I mean, you know, chicks dig him too. Very capable guy. I've saw a wild amount of action that you perform. I do a little. I got a couple moments.
You do. I've seen it.
But I really just wanted to come to set on my days off and watch you suffer.
I heard a rumor, and you please tell me if this is true, that you had your furniture from home shipped to Atlanta so you would have your own furniture while you were there.
I didn't do a thing. The moving company. He did. The only thing I wrote that made it almost close to air was this ridiculous sketch called Suitcase Boy, where I came out with a suitcase zipped up around my neck and said a bunch of non sequiturs. And it was so not funny, except to me and my weirdo friends. And I was literally sweating mortar shells. Don't.
I have a picture. I have a photo of it. You're not going to believe this. This is... Suitcase Boy.
After decades in Hollywood, Robert Downey Jr. has one of the most complicated careers imaginable, so when he was challenged to summarize his entire life in just 30 seconds, he didn't exactly panic, he simply started talking very fast.
After I'm so grateful, I'm going to tell you the entirety of my life in 30 seconds. This is the story. Start the clock. When I was 15, I wanted to be Peter O'Toole. When I was 25, I worked for Richard Attenborough with Anthony Hopkins. When I was 35, I finally understood why Dickie thought Tony would be a better role model for me than Peter. When I was 42, I did 2 films for Guy Ritchie and learned how to make big Hollywood movies with a civil British fare. I then played a guy named Tony in the MCU for about 12 years, and then recently, that dude, Chris Nolan, suggested I attempt an understated approach as a last-ditch effort to perhaps resurrect my dwindling credibility.
The judge is fantastic, and Robert Duvall.
I know.
Have you ever worked with him before?
I was in movies that he was in before twice, but he doesn't really recall that. And I've also gone up to him at restaurants, and I'm like, Mr. Duvall, when I just want to pay him, and he's like, what? And then he didn't know who I was. He also said that his favorite movie of mine is Chaplin, even though he hasn't seen it. I love Captain America. I hate to say it. I'm not supposed to say it.
Right.
I love Chris. I love Captain America. Before the premiere, he's all nervous, and we're supposed to drive in the Audis. He's like, bro, I don't know. Should you go first or I should go first? I was like, man up, dude. We got to go to this premiere together.
Who among you is least trustworthy when it comes to the secrets?
Even the audience.
Even they know.
I heard that rumor too.
Tom, did you tell them what happens before?
So the end of the movie. No, I don't know.
Snitches.
No, I remember.
End up in ditches.
Yeah.
First of all, the American version of that, even though we love your Britishness, is snitches get stitches.
Right.
When I had lunch and was eating my burrito in my humble little trailer, somebody knocked at my door and said, and he was sitting in a golf cart, and he said, like, you're cordially invited to Robert Downey's village. I said, ow. So I left my burrito. And then in the far distance, I saw that huge space with, 4 or 5 trailers,
Thanks,
lawn, palm trees. I had a 3-course meal.
Right.
Did you get a massage?
And then I was quite sad when he left because I was only invited twice.
That's everybody's goal every day is at lunch to see who is going to get invited to the village. And you get so jealous. Like the day he was invited, I see him go by my trail. I'm like, motherfucker.
Does Robert give you guidance? He is,
Not anymore. I mean, look, he's clearly his own man now. He doesn't need... I don't want to be bitter about it. You know what? I want to pivot on this. What can you tell us about Avatar?
Working alongside Robert Downey Jr. apparently comes with some unexpected perks. During an interview with his Marvel co-stars, the cast started talking about Robert's famous trailer setup. And apparently, getting invited to Robert's trailer was basically an event.
On Age of Ultron, there was a massive Avengers A, which is outside the Avengers Center.
Uh-huh.
I have it.
Where is it?
I said, why is this in England? Send it back to LA. I'll put it in my office. They're like, seriously? I said, yeah, I'll wait.
And it's there?
I have it.
You have it, right. And finally, Iron Man.
I'm kidding. Here's what it really was.
All right.
Before you start filming the movies, what's the thing you get most excited about?
Probably my first costume fitting, me surrounded by many full-length mirrors.
And finally, we have one of the most unexpectedly wholesome moments. Tom Holland was in the middle of an interview when his phone suddenly rang. It was Robert Downey Jr., and Robert wasn't calling just to say hello. He wanted to check on his younger Spider-Man co-star.
Robert was...
This is actually him.
Yeah,
Hang
right.
on a minute. He never FaceTimes me. This is so weird. Hey, man. How you doing?
Dude.
What's up?
I just saw the movie. It's so good. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. I'm actually doing press for it right now.
Oh my God. What are you, junketing?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a junket. I can't really speak right now. Can I call you back?
No, you can do it. It's me. Are you kidding me? Where are you?
I'm in Berlin right now. I'm in Germany.
Come on.
It's fun, man. I wish you were here.
Are you doing a good job?
Am I doing a good job? Yeah. I think so.
I'd like a little confirmation on that. Put the press person on the phone. You heard me.
Okay. He would like to speak to you. This is Robert. There you go.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's him right there. He wants to say hello.
Iron Man. Hi. How are you?
You know, I'm pretty good. I'm just checking in on Pastor Holland, making sure he's, making the rounds, being appropriate.
Well, he's being perfect, actually. He's representing you guys very well. It's been great.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing. Is she wearing hosen during the interviews?
Well, I think he wants to talk to you.